Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mondays at Microsoft, where we break down the next 2 weeks across the Microsoft world for you with a special focus on modern work, AI, and Power Platform. I'm Heather Cook. I'm Principal Community Evangelist for Microsoft 365 Customer Advocacy Group, and I'm happy to be with you today. We are starting off with a eventful month yet again, and we can promise to keep you up to date. So make sure you share our page at aka.ms/Mondays at Microsoft and download our show calendar for your calendar. We also post a recap blog for every show at our community news desk, so you can log in and subscribe there, and you'll get a recap, all the URLs, and all of our community happenings. And you can find that at the link below in the resources section. Also, if you could please follow our Facebook group. That is something new for us in the last couple of months. So, Microsoft community page on Facebook. If you're over there, that's great. We posted there this morning. That's where my folks get the feed. So, I know Carol is as well. And hello to our Apple Podcasts and Spotify listeners. If you would prefer to listen to these episodes of Mondays at Microsoft while you're driving or you're starting your day, we are now a podcast, which is super exciting. So you can find us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and you can catch up on our past episodes there as well. We also want to thank our sponsor, Shure, who makes sure, haha, yes, who has helped us sound great in our new expansion to the podcasting world. So you can see my Shure microphone right there. So thank you so much. We love working with the Shure team, a fantastic group of women that we work with all the time. So, if you're in meetings all the day and you're not sure, you need to try their microphones for home office professionals. So thank you, Shure, for the support. So before we dive in, I also wanted to say a big congratulations to our new MVPs for July and all who were renewed. Renewals happened kind of in the last of last week and over the weekend. So thank you also to those of you who became alumni. Everybody's contributions are so important and awesome. Thank you all for your feedback on our products and your contributions to the best community in tech. For those of you who don't know, the Microsoft MVP program is an awesome program where people are nominated for their technical prowess and their contributions to community. And then they get renewed once a year. And then also we bring on MVPs once a month. So it's very cool and exciting. And also regional directors. Regional directors are also nominated and brought in. So congratulations to those of you who were renewed as a regional director and also brought in. So appreciate everybody's work. Community is where it's at. Community is about belonging and community is about sharing. So thank you so much, MVPs and regional directors, for all you do all year long. And thank you to those who are alumni as well. I'm actually also an alumni as well. I was an MVP for a while before I came back to Microsoft. So very, very cool group of people that I adore. So yay. Coming up, we're going to be talking and taking a look at multilingual AI-powered chatbot that supports victim survivors of domestic abuse that has won the United States Global AI for Good Impact Award, which is amazing. We'll also dive into how the Premier League and Microsoft have joined forces to create a new fan-friendly digital platform. And we're going to take a look at some exciting new features in Microsoft Teams and Microsoft Purview that have just officially launched. So stick around with us for the next 30 minutes, and you will not want to miss all the exciting news that we're going to share here in just a second. So now I'm going to jump into our Big Rocks section. So this week, just a few days ago, we're announcing Microsoft Elevate and the AI Economy Institute. So artificial intelligence isn't just theoretical anymore. Obviously, it's everywhere, right? But it's also become personal. So, for students deciding what to study and teachers rethinking how to teach, or business owners navigating a changing workforce, AI is really reshaping everything. And so, this past week, Microsoft has launched Microsoft Elevate and the AI Economy Institute. So, these new initiatives are designed to ensure people, not just machines, thrive in the AI era. Microsoft Elevate brings together our tech support, donations, and nonprofit partnerships into one unified effort, expanding on the work of Microsoft Philanthropies and Tech for Social Impact. So over the next 5 years, we're committing $4 billion in cash, cloud services, and AI tools to help K through 12 schools, community colleges, and nonprofits around the world. We're also launching the Microsoft Elevate Academy to provide AI education and credentials from basic fluency to advanced training for 20 million people globally in just 2 years. So, together with LinkedIn and GitHub, we're scaling AI skills and advocating for smart public policy to ensure everyone can participate in the AI economy. So, this is the future of AI with people at the center. There's a really great blog up there by President Brad Smith that talks all about this announcement. So I'm going to switch over to how to build an AI powered unified SOC in the new Microsoft ebook that has just come out. So as we invest in employ and empowering people through AI, which we were just talking about, we also recognize the urgent need to protect the digital world that we're all in the middle of and even stepping further into. So every day, organizations face more than 600 million cyber attacks, from cyber criminals to nation state threats. It's kind of a staggering number if you think about that. And it's clear that traditional security approaches are no longer enough. So, to stay ahead, we need a coordinated defense in depth strategy, right? Security tools that work together across every layer, backed by AI and automation to shift from reactive to a proactive defense. But transformation often takes more than technology. It requires breaking down silos, unifying people, processes, and systems across the organization. And that's why Microsoft is releasing a new ebook, and it's called Coordinated Defense Building an AI Powered Unified SOC. So it's a practical guide for security teams to help them move faster, work smarter, and build resilience. Because in an AI powered future, protection has also got to evolve along with innovation. So you can check out the ebook to start your journey to a smarter, stronger cybersecurity unit for sure. And that takes me into our In Case You Missed It section. And as always, there is a lot going on at Microsoft in the technology space. So I'm going to take a look at what should be on your radar just in case you missed it. So in the Teams area, you can now summarize transferred calls in Teams with Copilot. So even transferring a call in Teams, and sometimes you wish you could pass along the context as well, right? Well, now you can. So with Microsoft 365 Copilot in Teams, you can generate a quick AI-powered summary before transferring a call. So the recipient gets key details like who called, what was discussed, and next steps instantly. So there's no more repeating yourself or losing information. It works on Windows, Mac, and mobile, and is available to users with a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. So you can learn how to get started in the latest blog by Prashdeep Badkour and Nitin Jatli, product managers on the Teams team. So that's pretty cool, really exciting. Also, we now have some information about how biomedical research will accelerate discovery. So, also with Microsoft 365 Copilot, we're seeing how AI makes everyday tasks like transferring a call faster and more effective. But the impact of AI goes far beyond the office. So, in the latest episode of the special podcast series, The AI Revolution in Medicine Revisited, Microsoft Research President Peter Lee explores how generative AI is accelerating breakthroughs in its biomedical research and healthcare. Now, he's joined by leaders in AI driven medicine, Daphne Kohler, Nubar Afian, and Dr. Eric Topol, to discuss how AI is transforming everything from drug discovery to disease prevention. So they're sharing real world examples of how machine learning is uncovering hidden biological patterns, designing new proteins, and even laying the groundwork for the concept of a virtual cell. It's a really powerful look at how AI isn't just supporting healthcare, it's reshaping it. So listen to see what the future of medicine might hold. It's a really great podcast, and you should definitely bookmark it and check it out in your podcast list. We have some other really cool news from the Customer Hub. So, Customer Hub sessions have Frontline Fridays. We've pointed these out before on our Mondays at Microsoft show, but we love them so much that I'm pointing them out again. So, transforming medicine to enhancing meetings, AI is changing how we work and live. And that also includes our frontline workforce, too. So, if you're looking to explore how AI can empower your teams on the ground, you can check out the Frontline Friday webinar series from Microsoft. So, there's two upcoming sessions that you don't want to miss. One is called Turbocharging Your Employee Home Experience Through Customization, and then the other is Adding Agents to Your Workforce, Transforming Frontline Efficiency with AI. So these Microsoft-led webinars are super packed with insights to help frontline organizations boost productivity, engagement, and impact. And if you bookmark that series, and for even more content, you need to visit the Customer Hub to register for live sessions or watch on demand. If you haven't been to the Customer Hub before, it is awesome. It is full of wonderful content, webinars, all kinds of things, again, to be bookmarked. And what I love about all these podcasts is that, you can bookmark things and then you can listen to them on demand. You can listen to them later, or you can listen to them live if you want to participate. So tons of content, as usual, from Microsoft being put out into the world. Next, I'm really excited about this one as well. There's so many great stories this week. I just was like, with the script. So this is all about the Premier League and Microsoft. We are joining forces to create fan-friendly digital platforms. So the Premier League and Microsoft are spotlighting a winning partnership that's transforming this beautiful game. So together, we're bringing fans closer to the action through data, AI, and storytelling, really deepening the engagement and unlocking new insights. So from match day magic to behind the scenes innovation, the collaboration is redefining football. So enter the Premier League Companion, which is powered by Microsoft Copilot. So this new tool is available on the official Premier League mobile app and web platforms, which have been modernized to deliver rich and new experiences for fans using Azure OpenAI service. Do we have any football or soccer fans out there, right? I think we do. So this is using Microsoft AI Foundry, Azure AI Foundry services, including Azure OpenAI and Foundry models. So the companion tool accesses information from a treasure trove of new and archival content, including 30 seasons of stats, 300,000 articles, and 9,000 videos. So it's unlocking this whole new world of immersive content for fans about the clubs and the players that matter most to you. So you should take a look at this fan-friendly digital platform.
The Premier League isn't just watched, it's lived and celebrated by over 1 billion fans. One global heartbeat when O2 fans are alike. From rituals to rivalries, chants to goals, fans are connected by a shared love, but their passion is scattered among platforms. In a world of endless content, it's noisy, fragmented, and hard to navigate. It's time to bring it home. Get in! Powered by Microsoft, the home of the Premier League is now one intelligent platform, built with AI and designed to evolve with every fan. Turning 30 seasons of data, 300,000 stories and 9,000 videos into personalized content and seamless discovery for every fan, everywhere. The new home of the Premier League, powered by Microsoft. Changing the game for all.
It's like, thought I'd give it one too, right? Yeah, this is so cool. So the Premier League Companion is the centerpiece of a new 5-year strategic partnership between the companies, between Microsoft and the Premier League, making Microsoft the official cloud and AI partner of the Premier League, and leveraging all of our cloud and AI technologies to usher in, a new era of intelligent and intuitive fan experiences that are just going to bring even more to this amazing sport. And oh my goodness. I want to stop for a second. I was looking at all the comments, and I just want to say, first of all, good morning to everybody. I know I did that at the beginning, but good morning again. And there's so many people from all over the world, from Argentina, from Indiana, from Chicago, the UK, Lima, Peru. My goodness. I just shout out to everybody. And I know that also our Microsoft Global Community Initiative board members and regional leaders are on, and they're just amazing. And so good morning and hello to all of you as well. And Ben and Ben Rupp and Tom, and just so many folks are on helping with the URLs that we're putting up as well. So thank you so much for being here, y'all. And thank you for everybody being here, but appreciate the help and support in the comments as well. That's super awesome. So yay. I have another great story. This AI chatbot, Sophia, wins the United Nations Global AI for Good Impact Award here in 2005, this year. We've seen, so many things across sports and education and the workplace. AI has the power to inspire and connect. But, its greatest impact may be where it matters most, which is protecting lives. So this past week, Microsoft and Spring ACT are proud to announce that chatbot Sophia has been awarded the 2025 AI for Good Impact Award by the United Nations for pro bono collaboration. So this was selected from over 320 global entries, and Sophia is a multilingual AI-powered chatbot that supports victim survivors of domestic abuse, helping them recognize signs of abuse, gather evidence, understand their rights, and seek help safely and anonymously. So, built with empathy and powered by Microsoft Azure AI, Sophia has already supported 42,000 conversations in 172 countries, really breaking barriers of language, geography, and stigma. And this award is a powerful reminder when human rights and innovation come together, we can make a real difference. So, learn more about Sophia and the incredible work of Spring Act at Microsoft News at the article we have here. Fantastic. And congratulations. And thank you for your empathy and help on something that's very, very important. I'm going to jump now into our product segment intro. Hi, Sharon, as well. And hello from London and Chile and Houston as well. My goodness. Yay. We've got what's going on. Let's see. In Microsoft 365, Azure Dev and Security. We've got a few more things looking what's going on in Teams. We always dip into our Microsoft 365 roadmap for these product segments and then the release for Power Platform. But we're going to start in Teams and Microsoft 365. So first, tenant admins can now upload a custom dictionary through the Copilot settings page in the Microsoft 365 admin portal. This update allows organizations to include tenant-specific terminology, improving entity recognition in Teams meeting transcripts. So that means smarter, more accurate recaps and better Copilot performance during and after your meetings. Also, it's great news for our Microsoft 365 GCC users. We've got something for you. Copilot Chat is now rolling out at no additional cost when signing in with a Microsoft Entra account. No separate Copilot license required. So, woohoo! Always love putting things out there for the GCC, for sure. This version of Copilot Chat includes enterprise data protection, built-in compliance, and AI powered by the latest large language models. So, to align with the U.S. government requirements, web grounding is off by default, and that helps keep sensitive data within the GCC compliance boundary. So stay tuned for more product updates in your Microsoft 365 roadmap, which I know you all look at very often for sure. Next, we're going to go into Business Applications Dynamics 365 and Microsoft Fabric. So what is new in Purview? So we have big updates with Microsoft Purview this July. A lot of rollouts started in June, and rollouts are still going strong. So admins can now manage Copilot interactions separately from Teams chats with a new retention policy control. So Purview also expands support for AI app retention, automatic e-discovery workflows, and applies sensitivity labels across Azure SQL, Data Lake, and Amazon S3. So that's pretty cool. Also, Insider Risk Management now detects threats across multi-cloud platforms like AWS, Box, and Google Drive. It's helping protect sensitive data wherever it lives. So, powered by Microsoft Purview, you've got smarter protection and broader coverage all over the place. Purview is such a great product. I love working with that product team. So yeah, big, cool stuff there. The next one is super exciting. I wanted to say shout out to Microsoft Power Women Award 2025 winners. As we're strengthening our tools for compliance and protection, we also celebrate people driving innovation forward, especially women leading the way. The Microsoft Power Women Awards are part of our continued mission to celebrate, elevate, and empower women in technology across its partner organizations in the EMEA region. And so this initiative is one of the ways Microsoft champions greater diversity and inclusion and belonging within our partner ecosystem and beyond. So this year, the team was thrilled to have received 368 nominations. That's awesome. From partners across 20 countries and regions, highlighting the depth of female leadership, innovation, and impact in tech. So thank you to every woman who submitted an entry or was nominated, and you're submitting each other, and that's so awesome. So way to shout out someone else. It's so important. Your drive and passion and achievements are just nothing short of super duper inspiring. So rock on. So today, in the blog that you can check out, the team is honored to announce 20 winners of the 2025 Microsoft Power Women Awards. These exceptional women not only stand out in their fields, but they also lead by example, fostering inclusive environments, mentoring others, and pioneering impactful technologies. So, to every nominee and winner, thank you for leading the way and inspiring the next generation of women in tech. I know that there's a lot going on with women in tech and awards right now, which is really cool to see. I know Women in Cloud also has a big event coming up where there were nominations happening the last few months. So Women in Cloud will have some announcements, I believe, coming up this week, later this week, about their awards as well, which is really cool. So lots of great stuff. I love it when we're shouting out each other and nominating each other for awards and sharing our stories and sharing each other's stories. And sometimes we don't always know how to toot our own horns, you know. Oh, honk honk, like being able to say, what you do. And so having a colleague, a friend, a mentor, a peer be able to do that for you, or when you do that for someone else, it really does mean something. So keep up that good work, folks. It's really important. It's all about building community, and it's all about belonging to something bigger than yourself. So, speaking of community, that leads me into our community and events segment and look at what's coming up and how you can get involved. So, upcoming events from our product teams. We also have Microsoft for nonprofits. So, if you've not bookmarked this page or checked it out, lady, there are a ton of events coming up, and all of our M365 community calls are there as well, which is great. So Microsoft for Nonprofits has been putting out a lot of really great information and have updated a lot of things. So some things have changed and moved around with how they license and also what's offered, but there's just really great content out there now. And if you haven't checked out TechSoup before, that's a really great place where you can look for discounted or free licenses of all kinds of software. So that's really great for nonprofits. Definitely bookmark those on LinkedIn and the site here below that we have. And also just another shout out for MGCI, the Microsoft Global Community Initiative that I'm one of the key stakeholders for as well. Definitely a central hub for everything community, whether you're a user group leader, a speaker, an event host, a passionate contributor, everybody is welcome. And definitely our event producers out there, whether you're a longtime OG or you're a brand new event producer, a budding producer who is like, I really want to put on an event in my community, please join us in the MGCI. Our board members and our regional leaders are some folks who've been around doing events for 20 and 30 years who really know their stuff. And we're doing a bit of an overhaul on some of our pages this summer, which I'm really excited about. We will be shortly coming out with a page that will have all of our resources and playbooks on adoption.microsoft.com. And I know you all know and love adoption.microsoft.com. Our team, Caruana's team, and Jesse on our team runs that site along with Aaron, who's also our producer here at Mondays at Microsoft. Adoption is so important, adoption of software and paying attention to those end user stories and how you roll out software to your users inside your company. It's just a beautiful site that's been there a really long time now. And we have the MGCI housed there so you can hear all about that. Then when you're learning all about the MGCI, you've signed up for the newsletter on the homepage there, which you'll get monthly. Then you can pop into the Microsoft Tech Community. And the Tech Community is our community platform for forums, for events, and for blogs. And so the Microsoft Tech Community, again, has been around for a very long time. And there are millions of people on the tech community in different product community hubs, on the MGCI community hub. There's all kinds of places for you to dip in and learn from each other. That's really one of the main things with community is that it's that peer-to-peer learning that's so important. And we always have a chance to ask questions in the forum and get them answered by somebody else. We have our Microsoft product teams in our events, which are our Ask Microsoft Anything or Meet the Makers. Those are all series that you can dip into where you can actually meet the people who are putting fingers to keyboard, who are making these products. Somebody thought up power virtual agents, which turned into Copilot Studio, which we're now building, using to build agents, right? So people dream this stuff up, put the fingers to keyboard, and it's really fun to meet them and know who they are. And also, one of the things that MVPs do, obviously, is get those, feedback loops going. So anyway, invite you to come check out adoption.microsoft.com. Come join us in the MGCI. Come join us for community calls. You don't have to do all of it. Do what you like. Do it, check something out, listen to something on demand, and then bookmark what's important to you. Also, events. Again, something near and dear to my heart that I breathe all the time as a event producer for Microsoft and leading our strategy and working with so many of you on your beautiful events. Communitydays.org is the one-stop shop for all Microsoft community events. You can list your event there. You can go look for calls for content there if you want to be a speaker. You can look for sponsorship opportunities if you would like to sponsor an event in your local community and work with the producers and MVPs and regional leads and meet all those people there and get to your customers and partners. So all of this stuff is up on communitydays.org, which is lovingly run by our community, supported by Microsoft on our infrastructure. And so I'm going to show you the event list of things that are coming up. We got a lot. We just finished a ton of events. We've had Hamburg and Lagos and San Diego. We had some great events there and Reston, Virginia. So those just happened. And then we have a ton of events coming up in July, August, and September, both community-led. So community-led events, these are free events or nominal charge. And so you can see we're all over. We're back in Africa, New York, Community Days, NYC, Rocky Mountain, Ohio Valley, Poland, London. Oh my goodness, Experts Live, Dynamics Con Regional, M365 Twin Cities. I mean, there's so much going on. And most of these events are in person. Some are virtual as well that you can dip into. So you go check them out and see what you think and see if you can get to one of these beautiful events. We also have a bunch of paid events, and these are put on by our third-party event producers who've all been around a really long time, who all do such a wonderful job. TechCon Atlanta is coming up. I'm going to keynote that and be there in Atlanta. I'm really excited to go check out Georgia. I haven't been there in a while. Branson, Missouri, run by Mark Breckley, which is a great event. We've got the big Fabric Community Conference in Europe coming up in Austria, Cloud Built Identity Days, and then ESPC way out in December in Dublin, Ireland. So that is super fun and awesome. So yeah, so there's tons and tons going on. If you know of an event producer, please lead them to communitydays.org and have them put their events up there. It's free. It's a great way to advertise. There's some great tools. The sponsorship tools of getting sponsors on the communitydays.org site are really powerful and really useful. So there's all kinds of great things that are up there. We have a speaker leaderboard as well that pulls from Sessionize and Run events. The two great third-party tools that we click into on the back end. So there's just tons and tons going on. And if you haven't already, do follow the Microsoft community page on LinkedIn. That's where we go live with this show. And it is your all things community source, spotlighting events and amplifying voices and sharing, all of your beautiful stories that inspire. So there's so many things going on at any given time up there, and it's awesome. So yeah, we started that just over, I think, maybe a year and a half ago, and I think we're over 20,000 people on that, and so it's pretty cool. I love going up there every day, and I do help post up there as well. That's one of my jobs as well. So yeah. Oh, and Sharon just posted the AI Native Workplace Summit. Oh, that's there in the UK. That's you, Sharon Sumner. Yeah. Oh, very cool. Uh, yeah. Yep. Great content. And thank you, Ben Rupp, for sharing all of the AKA links. I really appreciate that. So, well, this is awesome, everybody. So that was Mondays at Microsoft. As you noticed, Caroline wasn't with us this morning. She had a conflict that she had to go take care of because she's a busy lady. So you just had me. And thank you, Erin, for giving me some shout outs there. It is my birthday this week. And so thank you, everybody, for that, too. I've been seeing those posts as well. So yeah, super excited. I wore my sparkly gold jacket for you for that. And we will be back with you in 2 weeks to share more news and what's going on in the world and all of that. And just a big shout out to everybody. There's a lot going on in the world always, and we all have things that we're dealing with. And so just want to shout out to everybody and give yourself some grace and have a wonderful week. We'll be back with you Monday, July 28th. And that is your Mondays at Microsoft today. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one and see you soon in the community. Take care.